I don't have a lot of opening stuff. First of all, we do have one new member here. Matt, would you just stand up, tell people just your biography?
Full dossier, please. Full dossier. My name is Matt Jones.
How's the last name spelled?
Jones.
I had to write that down.
Like Smith and Jones.
Right?
I used to work for Smith.
Okay.
I've been turned about. I did. I worked right in the building. I've been turned about 17 years. Wow. When I joined this club, this will make my 5th club. I belong to 40 in Georgia.
Oh, so you moved?
I just moved.
Okay.
We moved up here in February.
Okay. Where do you live?
In Mountville. We actually were camping the last snowfall. You know?
Okay.
So I live out in Mountville.
Okay.
That's it. Can I turn anything? Welcome.
Did you bring any work to show with showing up here?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
It's still in boxes.
Oh.
Cutting the lathe? I know the lathe sitting in the floor.
Do you have his contact info? Did someone gather his contact info?
BR549. That's my phone.
Did you send your name and info?
No, I didn't.
I'm the secretary, so
I'll send it to you.
okay, just send it to the club email. I'll get it.
I'll do that.
Thanks.
Okay. In September, we had this last year, and I had a couple of volunteers sign up, or not, came and joined me at the Lancaster Music Fest. The music doesn't start until like 6 or something like that, and so they invited us and some other art or craft groups to be there from man a booth or a table from 9 to like 5, and last year we just turned tops and little bowls, and I think Doug may have turned a chalice, all stuff to give away to kids. That's your main audience there, kids watching the lathe, and give them some markers to mark their tops, and they leave happy, and it's a good feeling. I don't know. I worked for about 3 hours there, and the time went really fast. And then we get out of there just before the music starts, or you can stick around longer. One day, but it is nice to have relief halfway through it, if you get my drift.
When you're done, I want to ask a question about it.
Okay. The actual fest is September 7th. That would be the Saturday after Labor Day. Next announcement I have is next month's meeting is going to actually be our annual picnic. And proposing now July 2nd, which is the first Tuesday. Normally we compete with the holiday, and if anybody people out there probably wouldn't come anyway, but those of you, they're not going to make the drive from Ohio, I don't think, but those of you who are here, who would have a problem with a regular meeting night for the picnic, and the picnic would be at East Petersburg Pavilion, where it's always held. I think it's called the Manheim Township Community Park. So I'll go ahead and reserve the building, the pavilion, for July 2nd. And I'll send out through Tom, we'll send out a notice on what to expect. The challenge for that month will, as it has for the last 2 years, been using your lathe, make an object like a flying disc, a rim, a donut, a sphere, anything you want to turn. But I will tell you, spheres are awfully hard to throw, and it will be a distance competition and maybe a time aloft competition if we get into that.
He said, is gunpowder okay?
Can we get gunpowder in our launch?
There can be no loud, non-vocal sounds associated. Nothing blowing up. The Amtrak display, Mike Junker's sent me an email, I guess 2 nights ago or last night, saying that web traffic is up. I think it was like 30%.
I don't know.
Mike, are you out there? No. Web traffic to our site is up like 30% over the previous month. And the only thing attributable would be there's a display at our display at the Amtrak station. There is a flyer, not a flyer, 8 by 10 sheet that has the QR code on it there to scan for more information, and the QR code takes you to the website. I learned after the display was set up the following day, Dave Blyle, who helped us set it up, called and told me that we had flyers that were there. We had 1,000 flyers printed up for there and other places. And we had a pair of display boxes, and they were both missing the following day. Well, they were held on by magnets, because at the time we were forbidden from attaching anything to the glass. And so we had a magnet on the inside of the glass holding it there. And somebody deemed they were a hazard, removed them, but nobody knew where they were removed to. And I happened to come back through the Amtrak station this past Wednesday, and wandered into the lost and found room, which even though it says no admittance, there's also no security. So, and there, amidst all these oversized bags and boxes and packages that were left on the train, were the 2 boxes. I took them home and modified them and got permission to adhere them directly to the glass. And I had a swear we would clean every bit of adhesive off. So they're now stuck to the glass down there. If you happen to come through the Amtrak station, you can see them, and hopefully you can still see them.
Barry, they were there this morning.
Oh, I see you there, Dave. You went down this morning?
Yeah, I stopped in this morning. I was in town for something, and yeah, it was there, and saw one person pick one up.
Okay, you should have stood there and handed them out.
Well, actually, if you wouldn't have put them up, I was thinking on a Saturday to go down there and do that, but that you saved me a lot of trouble.
You just have to stand there and say, "Oh my God, this is beautiful," and just get their attention. Okay, John,
So,
you have our vital comments about Ernie Conover's
yeah,
coming here on the
I
22nd.
first wanted to ask a question about
Music.
the Music Fest. I forget, is our work session this first Saturday or the second Saturday? Second. That's on the 14th, and so this doesn't conflict with that.
Okay, last year it did, and
This year it doesn't.
so I went from here to the Music Fest, but does it overlap this year?
No.
Okay.
So the other question I have is, how do we get a lathe there?
I have a little base made for one of the minis, and they give us a table, and we're allowed to pull the vehicle up right to the table and unload it. I don't know about now, but last year I was okay moving. It's like 80 pounds of lathe.
Right. Okay.
And wood, chunks of wood will be provided.
Gotcha.
You just got to show up with your tools.
So we're coming up on Ernie Conover's sessions. They will be this 22nd and 23rd. So 3 weeks from, well, 2 weeks from this coming Saturday. We have currently, from people that were here and people that sent Tom notification of their interest, we have 12 people scheduled right now for Saturday. We have 10 people scheduled for Sunday. And I don't know if the little lathe over there is having issues or not right now. If it works.
It works just fine. It needs a chuck And Thomas,
I have a Nova.
Tom will bring his Nova 1-inch 8
Okay.
chuck.
So we have room for 2 more people because we're basically having 2 people at each lathe. So that's the first thing. But we have as much room as we want to have chairs, I guess. So right now we have 12. We could certainly accommodate some more. I don't know if anybody from Susquehanna or Keystone is interested, but if they're interested, they are certainly welcome to come. It's $25 for the Saturday and $25 for Sunday. But again, really only we're getting 2 more people for the Sunday because I don't want to have.
My name is first.
Do you want to be in
Yeah.
for both days?
Yeah.
Okay. $25. So if people that are here are coming, can't pay tonight for either $25 or $50, then be sure to bring the money when you come to the sessions that you're attending. I don't know how many brand new turners we have that are coming on Sunday, but a general question is, if we do have new turners that don't have tools, first thing we discussed is the people that have been turning will bring tools on the Sunday. So I presume anybody who brings tools is going to be happier to share their tools with turners that don't. But it would be good if anybody is online or here that doesn't have tools that's coming, let us know, because I just want to make sure we don't have people stuck without tools. We also have.
You also might want to mention bring a face shield if you have one.
Well, I was going to say, we have some face shields here. We have 5. If you have your own face shield, though, probably better. So I'll be bringing my tools and my face shield. We've covered this, but I just want to remind people that you need to bring if you want to get something to eat for breakfast, bring it beforehand, get it beforehand. I'm suggesting New Holland Coffee Shop for people that are on their way here to stop there and pick up lunch and bring it with them, because we're not having it catered. I don't know if they're open on Sunday. I presume they are, but I don't know for a fact. They're not open on Sunday? Oh, I don't know.
But we're planning to eat here as opposed to going over there.
Yes.
What are
Yes.
the hours?
For this?
The seminar.
I think we're going to start around 9 o'clock and probably break at lunch for a half hour or whatever, and then pick it back up in either 30 or 60 minutes. And then I don't know how long Ernie's planning on going. I'm guessing Sunday might be a little bit longer simply because we're going to have people hands-on at the lathe. But I'm guessing 3 to 4 o'clock in the afternoon is when it'll break. That's what I'm guessing. And we'll send out the finals between now and then. I'll work with Tom, and Tom will send out the very specifics once they catch back up with Ernie.
They are closed on Sunday. I just looked at it.
Are they? So people will have to find some other place to bring their lunch for Sunday. Spindles. Ernie's going to teach both spindle turning and bowl turning. I got a bunch of this poplar, 3 feet long, not 4 feet long. Ernie was looking for 8-inch blanks, spindle blanks. That feels a little bit short to me. My suggestion is just use these 1 3/4 poplar, cut them into 3 12-inch sections, and we'll have 24 pieces of poplar for spindle turning. If anybody sees a problem with that, let me know, but I think that's fine. The bigger challenge is to get what Ernie's looking for are 8-inch diameter bowl blanks, not fresh green wood, not throwing water off, but wood that's not cured or seasoned. I've had a bunch of trees taken down. I think I have a black cherry that probably has enough diameter to get 8-inch blanks. So I'm going to go look at that this week and see what I can get out of it, cut it down, and process some blanks in preparation. But if I don't, I may give Johnny a call and see what Johnny's got in his backyard, because he's got a bunch of ash and other stuff down there.
John, I think for on the mini lathes, 8 inches might be pushing it. You'll be making very light cuts and not doing any kind of aggressive cuts.
Okay.
Might do like a 6-inch bowl on the mini lathes.
Well, that's even better, because that'll make it easier
Right.
to get the blanks. Good point. So I'll probably get some 8-inches for the bigger lathes, and then some 6-inch.
Now we have 3 lathes that could do 12-inch, up to 12 inches easily,
Right.
and then the other 3 that
6. Good point. So that's what I have for Ernie's sessions that are coming up, like I said, 2 weeks from Saturday. And we'll send out the very specifics. If anybody else wants to sign up, it's not too late. Please email Tom, and we'll see you then. Do you have anything else? Any business?
Treasurer's
report.
All right. So the treasurer's report, the beginning balance ending balance, whatever, was $6,037.89. We brought in $191, and we had our insurance got paid, which was $200. So we have $6,028.89 in the account. So.
Thank you, Rick.